Aloha to all of you out there, and thank you for being here again. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my quiet corner of the world. My name is Nastaran. Nastaran directly translates into wild red rose in my mother language of Farsi. We have a little house in Pahoa on the big island of Hawaii, and I love sharing my life and the magic of Hawaii with all of you, so you can enjoy it through my lens. So to give you a little recap, I flew back to Pahoa after spending Thanksgiving holidays with my family in San Diego, and will be here in Pahoa for a short time before going back again to San Diego to get our house ready to be rented, our belongings sold, and get closer to being ready to move to Hawaii for good mid-March of 2025.
You ever wonder if days like these last?
Every time it rains in Hawaii, it makes me feel like all my worries are getting washed away. The gentle patter of raindrops on the roof, the sweet scent of wet plumeria, the earthy jungle smell all conspire to create an atmosphere of peace and serenity. The whole world seems to quiet down and pause when it rains. It's loud, but yet so silent. It's as if the rain washed away the worries of the world, leaving only gentle rhythm of the rain and the beat of our own hearts. But today, in this tranquil Hawaiian paradise moment, with this rain, somehow I'm not thinking about those things at all. That day, it rained heavily, and the crazy girl inside me wanted to get out and jump in the puddles and experience it to the fullest. As I stand here looking at the furious ocean waves, I can't but help myself respect the raw power the nature has. The sound of the raindrops hitting the rocks and the ocean surface creates a soothing melody that calms my mind and lifts my spirit. But I soon realized this is not just rain. It's an ever-growing storm and no longer safe. So I headed back to the house, soaked to the bone, but loved every minute of it. I'm crazy, I know. I am. But I couldn't fight the urge. I'll go back to the house now. Enough is enough.
Another project.
Today I headed to the Red Road because every inch of this road is a whole separate adventure. You can stop every few feet and discover something new, things you didn't know about or had never seen before. So I decided to stop by the Kalapana Seaview Estates, which is a small rural beach residential community that was established in the 70s. And has about 933 homes. There is a large oceanfront lawn area in front of this subdivision, and it comes alive on Sunday afternoons. People from all walks of life gather there to do a drum circle, dance, sharing food, selling handcrafted items, and generally just enjoying each other's company. doing some yard work and I saw a rooster. I thought he was mating with a chicken, but it just sounded a lot more violent than that. And I realized it was two roosters fighting each other. So I ran to his help, but it may be too late. Poor baby, he's just laying there. Immediately I was thinking, come on Nastaran, think of your nursing knowledge and figure out what to do, but there's really not much of anything that I can do. It's just breaking my heart. I understand nature has to take its course, but doesn't mean my heart wouldn't break. This poor rooster remained unconscious, and I was hoping it would recover and get up and run, but unfortunately that never happened. I tried to isolate it under a safe area and checked on him a couple of times during that night, but he was succumbed to his injuries and didn't make it. Interestingly enough, our neighbor was also nursing another injured rooster at the same time, who lost the fight with this rooster as well. But he made a full recovery after all. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing great. Every day when I wake up, what I'm going to do is going to depend on the weather. If it's sunny, then I'm more than likely to venture out, maybe go film a location or run some errands. But if it's cloudy and it looks like it's gonna rain, then I'm more likely to sit my behind at home and do some editing of the videos that is so much needed. And I can never get enough editing done. Yesterday, Barb and I went to the Government Beach Road, and we've had really heavy rains going through Hilo and Pahoa. As a matter of fact, in Hilo it was a mess. A lot of places in Hilo got flooded. We got lucky. Hey, Homer, no, stop it. Barb and I, we take advantage of the fact that there are like high winds and storm, and after a good storm, we go to Government Beach Road and we see if we can find any bird nest ferns that have fallen off the trees from the top. And we hit the jackpot yesterday. We have so many that I'm going to need to plant here and there in my property and make it more beautiful. Let me show you. I think I got 9 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 is on the other side. On top of all the bird nest ferns that we collected, somebody posted something on Facebook saying, if you want some free orchids, come and get it. I can't imagine not needing your orchids. But this lady, I think she had too many on her tree and he was just bogging it down. So we gladly took it off her hand. But I had a question. I want to know what you think about putting this bird nest fern on top of this column here. I think it would look so beautiful. So I cleaned up all the bird nest ferns and cut the dead fronds and the vines off of them. Just like I imagined, the bird nest fern looked great on top of that column. I also placed other remaining bird nest ferns all around the yard. I just love these plants. They are so majestic and so beautiful. We have this wonderful friend and a neighbor who lives a street away from me. He's off the island right now, and he gave us permission that when his fruit is ready to go ahead and harvest it if we want. So look at this crazy girl. Barb and I went over there and looked at the bananas, but the bananas didn't look ripe at all, so we wanted to give it some time. They also have an avocado tree, and the avocados look really good. We couldn't reach it no matter what we did. So today we're gonna go with Barb's truck, and we're gonna stand on top of the truck bed and see if we can reach it with our fruit picker. And I thought it would be interesting if you want to watch, so let's go.
Just tried, yeah, they're hooked on. Got it?
We saw this avocado tree and driving down the street, stopped and asked the owner if we could have some, if he would be willing to sell. He said, knock yourself out, take as many as you like. A clip of all these goodies. Show how much. Holy moly! I flew back to San Diego to be able to celebrate Christmas with the family. Another task we had to accomplish was to take a one-day trip to Seattle to help Ava find a place to rent. She has wanted to move to Seattle since she was a teenager. To say that it was a hectic day is an understatement, and my anxiety was through the roof. I don't do very well in crowded places with a lot of traffic and hustle and bustle, but it wasn't about me. I had to put all of that to the side and concentrate on finding a safe place for Ava. We checked out 4 very tiny studios that she could afford. The traffic was insane and it was freezing cold. To make the long story short though, we decided the places that Ava could afford was not necessarily the safest, and to give San Diego another try. But we did get to eat clam chowder soup at the Pike Place, and all the hype about it is confirmed and true. It was absolutely delicious.
Merry Christmas. Wait, it's hard for us both to be in the same shot because she is so small and I'm so tall. So she's like, what is that, a foot?
Yeah, you're 6'3", I am 5'1".
Kitty Cat's hungry. She lets us know 13 times a day. So Nastaran just released a video today. We're kind of watching it on TV.
Yeah, I
It's
have
just-
to see how it turned out. Sometimes you upload it to YouTube and then it turns out all blurry. So I'm making sure it looks good for you guys.
So December 24th, Mary, our oldest daughter, is gonna be here when? About an hour?
Yeah, she's on her way right now.
Well, Merry Christmas, and that's kind of our home, and us, and the fireplace. We don't get to use that fireplace very often, but there it is.
I'm almost bummed that I didn't take the time to give you guys a house tour before we are ripping it apart and, you know, selling pieces of furniture here and there. It looks kind of empty and messed up, but I'll do my best and give you guys a tour. So we found a great family to rent our house. And since I didn't take a video of our house before it got all messed up, I thought you could at least see the pictures. We have 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 3-car garage, and 2,700 square feet. So the house is rented unfurnished. So we've been selling everything piece by piece, and we will have several garage sales to hopefully get everything sold or donated. On Christmas Eve, Michael got everyone scratch lottery tickets, and no, we didn't win anything. Our Christmas this year had been very unusual with all the changes happening, and had no Christmas tree or decoration because we gave away all of our Christmas stuff. So to add to the unusual nature of it, we got takeout Thai food for dinner, and wow, it was so good. After dinner, we headed to a neighborhood in San Diego called Christmas Card Lane, where everyone decorates their home and the whole place is lit up. People come to visit this place from faraway places. It's an annual tradition to go see it every year. On Christmas Day, instead of the usual traditional turkey or prime rib, my daughter Mary and Ava wanted to make a Persian dish called fesenjoon together. Fesenjoon is made with chopped up walnuts, pomegranate paste, which I get from an international Middle Eastern store, chicken, and rice. It's a traditional dish that has a sweet and sour taste, and oh my, it is so delicious. We all helped out in preparation and the cooking process. It turned out wonderful. We also made ham for Michael because we usually have that on Christmas. The best part of this all was to have both my daughters and my Michael under the same roof. Unfortunately, my son, who lives in Colorado, couldn't be there. This would be the last time we could all be together before moving to Hawaii. So needless to say, it was a memorable Christmas. At the end of the evening, we got into our jammies, laid in front of our TV and with our blankets and watched 2 Christmas movies, 4 Christmases and Elf. We watched these 2 movies every Christmas. I would love to know which movies you watch. Can you please tell me in the comments? It's time to say goodbye, my friends, and I wanted to thank every single one of you for choosing to spend your time with me. I'm hoping you all got to enjoy your holiday season with your family and your friends. I hope your heart is full of peace and happiness, and I'll see you in the next video. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and mahalo for watching. Love you all, and I'm sending you lots of hugs and kisses.